Hey kids, Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. Little short video for you today. What I'm going to do is apply a screen protector onto my LCD screen on the Panigale, because I've got a couple of little scratches just at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see them on the shots, but it's enough to annoy me and I'd like to do something about it. So what I've done is I've got a hold of a screen protection kit manufactured by a new company called Speedo Angels in the UK. I'm going to apply that and hopefully I'll stop the Panigale getting any more scratches on the screen. So stick around, stay tuned, I'll show you how that works. Okay, so just before we get started then, let's just show you what you get in the kit. It doesn't come in any fancy packets or anything. It's just basically a bit like the screen protectors you get for your mobile phone and iPads, things like that. Comes with the obligatory stickers. There's the screen protector itself, and then we've got some very sticky compounds to get rid of dust. Smoothing card, so you can actually push it on. Sometimes use a credit card, but that's got some soft stuff on it, so it makes that a bit easier, and a little cleaning cloth as well. That's the screen protector itself, which looks very familiar if you've used one of those phone type protectors, and also some instructions. Also, if you go to the Speedo Angels website, there's also a video there about how to apply it. So I've had a wash of that. It doesn't look particularly hard, so I'm going to give that a go. The only complicating factor in my case is on my Panigale I've got a carbon surround, which may make it a bit more tricky, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay, first thing is just to give the screen a little wipe with the suede cloth that they supply, just to make sure that there's no marks on it. And of course you want to be quite careful here, because you don't want to scratch the thing before you start. So if you have got any grit or stuff on it, give it a little blow first of all. Right, next up in my case I've got some aerosol air that I'm just going to blast at it, make sure there's no dust left on it. And looking at it in the light, I can see a few scratches on it, but I can't see any dust. And then the company itself provides you with this little blue sticky pad, which again you can use as a final check, just to make sure there is no dust left on the screen. A very satisfying noise that makes too. Right, so that is as dust free as I can possibly make it. Okay, next stage is actually to apply this. So it's going to go on there, and it's cut a little bit smaller than the screen itself, so it should fit in there. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze with my surround on there. Let's see how that goes. And again, what you do is you peel back this one mark number 1 first. Pop an edge on, see how we go. Okay, it's not quite positioned correctly. Unfortunately, that's the front bit. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. To reposition it slightly. Let's have another try. We'll go top to bottom. See if we can make it fit that way. It's made slightly more difficult in my case because of the carbon surround that I've got. So I'm going to try and position it tight at the top. That's better. Okay, so that's nice and central now. Got a big air bubble in the middle, which we squeeze out with the card. And of course you're not too worried about scratching this screen at this point, because you've still got the protective covering on it. Come on. Right, I'm happy with that as far as getting the bubbles out. Okay, so the next stage is just to remove this protective top coating. Put in this tab. voila, bubble free. Okay, I'll just give you another shot of that so you can see what the finished item looks like from another angle. There we go. I hope you can see that. It's gone on there pretty smooth. There's a couple of light sensors on the bottom of the binnacle, so they're not actually bubbles there that you can see. They're actually the light sensors itself. But it's gone on nice and smooth, so pretty pleased with that. Okay, so there we go, pretty pleased with that. That's the screen protector on. I've never really thought about doing that before on a bike. At the moment, the Speedo Angels guys only make them for various Ducatis, so check out the website. If you Google Speedo Angels, you'll find them. So if you've got a Panigale, then you're sorted, but it's going to take some time for them to make them for other machines. I'd particularly be interested in getting one on the GS, actually, which is more likely to be probably scratched than this one is. And they also do them in a matte finish as well, so if you have a particularly reflective screen, then you can tone that down as well. So check them out. If you Google Speedo Angels, you'll find their website. They're a brand new company. I'm not linked to them in any way, but I'm keen to support them because they're British. They do, of course, post overseas, and it's, as I say, £5 for the protector, so it's not exactly going to break the bank. Okay, hope that's been of some interest to you. Look forward to speaking to you next time. Until then, this has been the Missenden Flyer. Cheerio.